You are more spiritually powerful than you possibly could ever know or imagine. You must realize that God does depend on you. You must realize that God does need you. You must realize that you were created by God and you were made in the image and likeness of God. You must realize that throughout your day you're never alone and the angels are standing right next to you. You must realize that He said in His word He'll never leave you nor forsake you. You must realize, even as I sit here at this computer, there's angels standing right next to me. You must come into the idea that you're never alone. You must develop a prophetic nature. You must develop prophetic mindset. PlayStation. Prayed for it. Sought for it. God made a way. You must become what it is you desire. But what you truly desire is a more spiritual side. What you truly desire is a more spiritual nature. Spirituality has been going on for ages. Man has always sought to connect with God, to speak with God. For even in the book of Genesis it said, then man began to pray unto God. God used to visit us. That connection that we have, that we miss sometimes, that emptiness or that void that we have in us sometimes, is the fact that we long for God. Once we begin to become more spiritual, more prayerful, not just prayerful by ourselves, but we need to develop prayer groups, prayer lifestyles with people. You should have a group that you go and you talk with on a regular basis. That's one of the reasons why I may be on Facebook so much, is because I am always looking for somebody with some type of spiritual pull or triggering or tugging. And you have to, in this life, you must have a spiritual side. For it's the priests that we see are mostly mentioned in the Bible, even the prophets. But you must possess a spiritual side. You must have a spiritual nature. If you're not spiritual, then you need to become spiritual. And know that there is another side. And you say, how do you do that? Through prayer, but also through speaking with other people. And don't be afraid of everything. Some folks are just afraid of everything. The Bible says God is not giving you a spirit of fear, but a power of love and a sound mind. So what are you fearful of? What are you afraid of? So with that being said, I'm going to go back to work. And if you would like to receive a prophecy, please just go to the website, www.prophetrod.com, or friend me on Facebook. Tell one of your friends to friend me. Tell their friend to friend me. And let's speak also one-on-one. If you speak to me one-on-one, I would ask that you would invest in me for the vision that I have. And trust God in His season like never before. Oh, last but not least, Jesus is coming back. He could have came right back before I finished the word back. Peace.